Hi, everybody, and welcome to day 18. Today is day 18 of my 30-day self-care challenge. September is Self-Care Awareness Month, and each day I am sharing a self-care activity for you to try, to modify, however you choose, to incorporate into your life in hopes of you making your self-care a priority, as well as in hopes of you identifying what it is that you enjoy and what might be something that can help you to take better care of yourself. So, day 18, today's activity is coloring. So for kids, for adults, anybody, coloring has really great benefits. So some benefits to color in a coloring book, whatever. One is that it can relax your brain. It quiets your brain from all the stress, from all the day-to-day stuff that goes on that we have to think about and process. Coloring helps to relax our brain, give it a little rest, and it also helps to improve our brain function. Helps us to be more mindful, be more in the present because all of our focus is on coloring. It's not on feeding the kids or getting dressed or helping somebody at work. It's about just coloring. Helps to improve our focus. It helps to suspend that inner dialogue, that inner critic that some of us live with. It helps to suspend that for just a little bit of time for some of us. It can help to remove some negative thoughts and emotions again for that period of time. It's not a magic pill necessarily, but it gives you a moment of relief and allows you to be quiet, to not be stressed by day-to-day things. It can help to improve your motor skills because you're using that eye-hand coordination to color inside the lines. Uh, it helps to reduce anxiety. There is proof that says that if you color for 20 minutes a day, it can help to lower your heart rate and improve your mood, in turn, by lowering anxiety and stress. It can relieve stress. It's a distraction again from your daily stressors in life. It can even help to improve your sleep. It helps you again to relax your brain, especially if you're doing it right before bed. Helps to relax your brain, give yourself, a slower way to kind of wind down before you go to bed. And if you do it actually, physically with a crayon, a marker, whatever, in a coloring book, it helps to improve your sleep because you're not on your phone, right? We tend to be on our phones or in front of a computer, a lot of us, for a good portion of our day. And that blue light that's coming from the screen actually is affecting the melatonin, the natural melatonin that our body creates that helps us to sleep better. And so decreasing that at night by maybe doing coloring or some other activity that does not require a screen can actually help to improve your sleep. And as I said before, it also helps to improve your focus. If you choose to do, now I don't know if I'm saying this right, so please forgive me, the mandalas. So those are those coloring books where it kind of looks like this big flower that has all these little different pieces in it that you color. Those type of coloring books tend to help with your focus because you have to be mindful of all the little pieces that you want to color. For some people, it might be stressful. Sometimes I found it stressful for myself only because part of me wanted it to look pretty and beautiful. And so sometimes I would overthink it because I wanted to plan out the colors so that the same color didn't touch, right? That might seem crazy to some people, but that was a thing for me. So I know that that's going to be a thing for some other people. If that's you, then maybe don't choose that. That's just honest truth. I have probably two or three of those coloring books that I have not touched. I only color those when I know I cannot, when I know I'm not going to be stressed about, what are the colors and trying to pick out all the different colors and how do I want all this to look beforehand. Because I mean, literally, it has like 100 little different pieces in it. So you can stress yourself out with that if you allow yourself to. So maybe that's not the thing for you. Maybe you just need a simple kids coloring book, or maybe they have devotional coloring books that may have simpler images in them. So try something like that, like maybe just landscapes or maybe just animals, or something that's not as complex as the mandalas, whatever they're called, coloring books. Uh, so some tips for you is to um, find a coloring book. The best way to do this, like I said, is if you get a physical coloring book instead of like the coloring apps, which I have as well. But having a physical coloring book can have more benefits for you. So find yourself a coloring book or a coloring app. Get your markers, your pens, crayons, whatever it is you want to use, to have all those things available for you. Um, and like I said, mandalas are really good for focus. So if you're wanting to improve your focus in any way, that's a tip for you, is to go to those. The other tip, like I said before, is if you find that stressful, then don't do it. And find the style that works best for you. So if you do prefer the app, then go with the app. If you prefer, the more complex coloring books, go for that. If you could prefer the connect the dot coloring books, go with that. If you prefer a simple kids Paw Patrol coloring book, do it. There's no need to be ashamed of that. Who cares? First of all. Second of all, who is in your room, in your house, looking at what you coloring, or in your car on your lunch break, whenever you choose to color? Um, and if they're in your business, then we got a problem there anyway. Like, why you in a business, right? This is my personal space, my personal. I don't get on you about what you do to maintain your mental health. Don't worry about me. So if you like the Paw Patrol coloring book for yourself, your kid don't like it, he ain't coloring it, he done with it. Color the Paw Patrol coloring book. Little Pony, whoever, whatever your thing is. There was another benefit that I saw with coloring, is that it can be nostalgic. It can bring back these positive feelings for some people of their childhood. So again, if you want a kid's coloring book, go for it. There is no shame in that. And set the environment. Go ahead and find a good space, maybe on the kitchen table or an island in your home or on the floor. Get comfortable so that you can make this the most enjoyable experience for you. That is what's going to help you to truly identify if this is an activity that you like, that you enjoy, or not. Right? So I hope that these tips were helpful for you. I hope you find these benefits true in your life. I hope you try this activity. If you want the full list, again, you can go to my website, mindfuledgesolutions.com, and get the free printable to follow along. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'll be going live every weekday around 12:30 to give more tips, more activities for you to look into. So hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you have a great start to your week. And I look forward to seeing you at the next time for day 19 and beyond. And I encourage all of you to stay mindful. Self-care is essential. So make it a priority in your life. Bye.